I want to share with you in this longer video some body exercises that you can do when you are feeling anxious, overwhelmed, chronically stressed with everything that you are dealing with as you navigate separation and divorce or any life situation. So first of all, your jaw and mouth, because your jaw and mouth can get really tight. So open and close your mouth. Do it widthways too. And you can repeat this. Shift it left and shift it right, which may be the opposite for you when you're watching this. And also you can hum. Humming is brilliant to soothe your nervous system. Hum one note or hum a tune that you love. With your forehead, where all that chaos and confusion of your reality is probably residing, see if you can just soften, be aware of your head, how tense and tight your head possibly is, and see if you can soften the space, this space, the third eye, between your eyes and your brows. You may need to really focus your attention on it, and closing your eyes might help. And just see if you can soften that space there. And again, I'm going back to my jaw. See if you can soften your jaw too. Your shoulders, so roll your shoulders as far back as you possibly can, away from your ears. You want them to be away from your ears. And then tap each shoulder lightly with the opposite hand while thinking of something lovely. And what comes to mind for me is my gorgeous doggy Murphy, who sat under the desk here, taking him for a walk in the blue skies of yesterday, not today. Your neck. So nod front and back, and notice the speed at which your body wants to do these. I often find when I really check in with myself that my body wants me to go a lot slower than my mind is telling me to do. So forwards and backwards, and then circles in both directions. Ooh. And you can keep repeating these. I'm just doing a quick demo of each one. And then your chest. Place your hand on your chest and take some deep breaths. And another one I love is a hug. Is a hug. And then let's move to your hands. Let's warm your hands up. And then close and really open your hands. Get those fingers wide. Move those fingers around a little bit and then tighten them again. And then open. And let's move those fingers. And then your stomach. Release the grip. Oh, the tightness by swaying your arms back and forth. It's hard to do in a chair. I should have done this standing up, shouldn't I? And then your feet. Again, I would suggest standing up for these. But you can do it sat down, which is what I'm doing. So get your feet rooted on the floor, and then lift the toes, and then lift the heels, and then place them back down, feeling that connection between your feet and the ground below you, or the earth below you if you're doing these outside. Because it would be lovely on a dry day to do this with your bare feet on the grass, if from a sensory perspective you can cope with that. Not sure I could. So again, lift the toes, and then lift the heels, and then place back down, feeling the connection to the earth. Some body exercises that you can try to take you from the anxious head back into your body and soothing your nervous system. Even for a short while. It's worth doing. Give them a try. Take care.